Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, you might start out with your brand new Astra theme and ask the question, hey, website assets, could you guys show us how to customize our header? Real simple, let's get started, we'll show you how. Real simple. As you can see, we are using a template as usual with Astra, and you can see that our menu over here is supposed to be for an artist, a singer, and biography concerts. That doesn't really jive with our brand of online education. So let's go to our dashboard, hover over Astra, and click on Customize. Okay, so we're here on the WordPress Customizer, and let's go ahead and click on Header Builder to customize our header. So let's get familiarized with how this works. So first things first, we have our blocks over here, and this theme is awfully simple. Like, there's only 2 widgets here to customize. So, for instance, let's go ahead and drag and drop this primary menu to the center block container area, and you can see that our menu over here goes to the middle. Now, if I wanted this to go above the logo, it'll be there. We could also add other widgets. So let's keep that in the middle right there for now. And once that refreshes, let's go over here and click on the plus icon. And we can add so much other stuff. So for instance, we can add social. And then we can configure that by clicking on here. And because these are all active, they should show up here on the preview. Okay, and our icons are over there, and we can add new ones. We can add Behance, we can, what else don't we have? We have Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Behance. How about LinkedIn? Let's add that. All right, it shows up there, and we can change the labels and stuff. We can change the icons to whatever we have here on our icon library, right? And you can put any URL, and you can change the label to however you want. And if you clicked on Show Label, it should put up their names beside the icons there. And we can't really see them because our background's pretty dark. Let's go on Design, and we can first change how big the icons are, right? And we can also change the icon colors, just so that it's easier to see. So we have normal and hover. Let's change it to red, and once we hover over them, they turn red. You can also add a background color to them, but let's not. Oh, let's keep them transparent, and we can also change the label colors just so that they stand out. But that looks pretty good for now. Let's move on to the other things. So we know how to mess with the blocks here. In fact, I could put this beneath the primary menu, or I can stack that up like that, and that works. Or I can put it up here even. That should also work, but let's put it off to the side. Let's put them on the same level. Okay, and that should be golden. Let's go ahead and change the overall design for our header. Now, since we're using a transparent header, let's go ahead and click on Customize Transparent Header, and we can change our menu color. So, since we don't have our site title enabled here, right, we only have our icon. We can change that and nothing will happen. So we have our background overlay here, and we can change its color and its opacity. All right. And we can change our menu colors, and we can change the hover or active to, let's say, green, just so it's easier for you to see. And if I hover over these, we get different colors. Now we can also add a background. Let's choose blue, just for, okay, just so that you guys can see it. And we have the same for submenus, And for our social icons, we can change them from here as well. But let's keep it white. And if we added a search bar, which we can do right here by clicking on the plus icon and clicking on search, we get a search icon. There we go. And we can move that over here. All right, and it stacks up. And we can change the color of the search icon to be red, and change the background of the box, but it doesn't appear at the moment. And if we had a button, we can change that. So let's go ahead and add a button real quick, just for an example. And we have a button here, and let's go ahead and change this button. Let's say subscribe. And we can put our YouTube link over here and open it in a new tab, and we can make it small, medium, large, however big you want it to be. And we can change the color to something else. Make it black. Make the background color blue. Okay. Cyan, I suppose. And you can change the border. But it doesn't appear because we don't have it enabled. And you can also change the font, so on and so forth. Okay, so we have things added to our header over here, and it's getting kind of messed up because it's kind of cramped. So let's go ahead and shrink the size of our social icons real quick. And we can probably remove some of them. Let's remove that, and let's remove Twitter, or known as X these days. And we can change the spacings. And we can probably move this over here. Okay, and that stacks better. We can probably leave that there or put it down here. Okay. And let's go ahead and configure our site title and logo, since that didn't really appear. So we go back here to our header builder, click on site title and logo, and we have our site title over here, and we can toggle the visibility on our desktop, tablet, and mobile. And once that refreshes, let's go over here and change up our pages real quick. The preview for WordPress for the WordPress customizer is a bit glitchy, so I have to transfer between pages. And you can see our site title and logo appear. And we can go back to the header builder and customize a transparent header, and we can change our site title color. Let's change that to white. And you can change the hover to red, so once you hover over it, it turns red. Okay? And finally, let's go ahead and change up what it says on our primary menu over here. So let's go back to our main sidebar here and click on Menus and click on Primary Menu, and we can change it up to what we need. So let's go ahead and reorder items, or let's say add items. Let's remove these, okay? And we can now add our FAQs. We can add our blog. We can add our About Us page. Okay, and then we can reorganize now where these go. And usually this goes here. This goes here. And okay, so I'm happy with this header. To save our changes, let's click on Publish. And let's refresh it. And there it is. Now the spacing's a bit messed up, so let's go ahead and fix that. Okay, so since it won't fit, let's go ahead back to Header Builder, and let's just put the social and button widgets over here. And let's publish that and see what happens. Okay, we fixed that, but it kind of messes up our button over here. So let's go back to our header builder here. Click on button, And we can play with, oops, button 1, okay. And we can play with the margins and paddings. Let's put a negative number here. Let's say negative 20, oops. Negative 25. Let's go 30. And let's make it a bit smaller here. Extra small. Okay. That should work for us. Let's refresh it. And there's our header fully customized with all our colors and the widgets that we want to add. Thanks for watching, guys. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe as it really helps us with the YouTube algorithm. We'll see you on the next one.